Welcome into DMV Sports Media here. We have finally some UPSL activity here in the DMV North with Bowleys opening up their inaugural season in the UPSL, hosting MSI. Very familiar with MSI, having a great season that ended in a heartbreak in the playoffs in the springs. They'll be looking to turn things around. Bowleys, obviously, the host, will look to want to get things kicked off the right way this fall season, their inaugural season. We are in Eastern Regional Park. I'm Gio. This is DMV Sports Media. We will be getting underway here shortly. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like, and we will see you momentarily. Another big welcome to all you viewers. This is DMV Sports Media. I am Gio. We are here in Eastern Regional Park for the inaugural season for Bowleys, hosting MSI here in the UPSL DMV North. We'll be having our traditional walkout and then followed by the national anthem. We'll be with you in just a moment. Video will stay on the field, but audio will cut out. Alrighty, traditions have been upheld, walkouts have happened, and anthems have been sung, and we are getting ready to get kicked off here in Eastern Regional Park. Bowleys hosting MSI. Both teams of the Super Soccer League, or MSI was a team of the Super Soccer League. Bowleys starting their soccer journey in the Super Soccer League, now taking on the UPSL. This is a story of growth for this team, and for this season, MSI, it's a team of or a season of redemption, given the spring results. We'll be able to let you know who's going to be starting on what side. Bowleys will be in the gray and blue, MSI in the yellow. Gold. I've been corrected. Should be getting started here momentarily. Alrighty, Bowleys will be starting from right to left in the gray. MSI in the gold will be going left to right on your screen. If you watched us in the spring, you would be familiar with both of these rosters, but there has been some change on both sides. More on the Bowley side, a big figure is Akil John, making his way over from Ambition to Bowleys. He's going to be a player to look out for. MSI has quite a few new additions this season. Personally, I'm really excited to see Barry back in action. A very familiar name, but a name we didn't get to watch too much last season due to injury, but he is getting started here today in the number 9. Fourth official getting treated to luxury, a table and all.
It's one of the requirements.
Bowleys here with the kickoff, just awaiting the referee's whistle. And we are off here in Eastern Regional Park. Bowleys in full control here early on, or just kicking off early on. Familiar faces. It's going to be a very interesting story here today with how this inaugural season goes. And the man himself, Austin Hyde, on the ball, started this club with a few other folks, but has really championed their growth. And trouble early on, the pressure from John almost resulting into a early warning moments for MSI. Keeper, I'll get you that in a moment. Fufana likes to go by the nickname Yusuf. It's MSI now with the pressure. Ball ends up at the feet of Austin Hyde. Big boot down the field. And here comes John, has space, takes on the dribble, finds a cross. Kreider almost had an opportunity, but didn't result in that anything. And now it's MSI coming out of the back. Quickly turned over, back with Bowleys. Now it's a throw in here for MSI. I stand corrected, that was not Kreider. That was number 28, Nick Starr. Quick throw in here. Big tackle. Ball finds its way back to MSI. And then out for a throw in for Bowleys. Going off of the feet of Fulner. All the way back to Fufana. Taking his time. Now it's a turnover. Kreider comes up, and here comes Bowleys, and nothing leads to nothing. Fufana's all alert to it and collects the ball. Now it's MSI that's going to get started. Big tackle. Still Bowleys, though. Can he find the cross? Well defended. Under pressure. Gets a fingertip, saves, and Fufana, the man of the moment, keeping his team in this. 0-0. Fingertips, seeing it pass his net. What a moment there. Sends in the cross. Well defended. Can MSI come out playing? No, it's a quick turnover. And here comes Copeland. Copeland sends it down the field. Another attack. This cross sent in, defended. Still in the moment here. Back at the feet of Bowleys. Yoakum gets the ball back. Can he connect? Just ran out of real estate. It was great defense by MSI. But Bowleys is early on causing a lot of trouble. Sorry, number 22 connected, 92 correction, connected so well with Yoakum there to create a beautiful play. Now here is Yusuf Berry himself. Loses the possession, but it was the first signs of the player we highlighted. Great pressure. Austin living on the edge there. Clearly he has not experienced the speed of one Berry. Fana connecting with Naume. Sends it down the field. Turnover for Bowleys. Now it's Bowleys. Shot. Big save. What a save. Fana absolutely keeping his team in this. Not just a save. He actually collects it. You always love to see a keeper not only make the save, but control the play coming out. Through ball for John. Just a little bit too much on that. That was Horgan who tried to play that through ball. Ball restart here for MSI is Naame on it. Hit it. And then a turnover. It's a great cutback to relieve pressure. It's a lot of yellow or gold. It was too much for the forwards to get through. Bowleys has had a lot of opportunities, but only 2 real opportunities have actually put MSI in danger. So all in all, the defense is holding up to the challenge. Great ball movement there to relieve some pressure. Usturk loses possession. The foul called in favor of Bowleys. Now it's Asari. Standing over it. Kreider takes the touch. Oregon. It's a great, doing well to keep possession and controlling the tempo. Do bear with us as the sun goes down and the glare comes off the camera. And now it's a MSI here with an opportunity. Ibrahim, old and faithful, plays it down the field, looking for Barry, not able to connect. Does well to pick out his teammate, but couldn't control it. Now it's MSI. This is the most ground they've been able to conquer. It's a great tackle. Foul came in, or sorry, the tackle came in late, and referee does not like that one bit. It's first yellow of the match. I'll confirm who that was on. It's number 17 on MSI. That's Diego Bravo. Kreider hitting it a little bit too much on that, putting it well past his teammates. Out for a goal kick restart. MSI gets us underway again. Great touch. Lovely piece of play. And now here we can see Yusuf Berry. Austin does well to come off his line. Gives away the throw in for Bowleys. Actually does well to hit it off of Berry, and Bowleys gets the throw in. Big boot down the field. Actually, not really. A miss hit from Austin. And now it's MSI. Ooh, that caught him right in the face. I will be surprised if referee doesn't stop the yep. Just to take a moment and make sure player's okay. That just caught an ugly bounce and hit him right on the nose, it looked like. Glad to see Ibrahim is all well. Oh, I'm sorry. It was number 9 who got hit for MSI as Yusuf Berry. For some reason I thought it was Ibrahim, but it was Yusuf Berry who took the hit. It's gonna be Austin Hyde to get us restarted. Referee letting everyone know that Yusuf can come back on after he gets checked. Yoakum to Copeland to Kreider. This is a back line we've seen so many times. Gawad's. That was looking for him, but just too much on that. Yusuf Berry makes his way back onto the field. Love to see that. It's nothing serious, but now it's a turnover for Bowleys. Great tackle by... Sorry, got caught in the moment. But now it's MSI coming out playing. Still doing well. Now Ame plays it down the field. He's a good opportunity. It's a great moment. Good momentum through ball. Can he get on? Austin coming way off his line. Hyde. That's a big tackle there. Referee does not like that. It goes in favor of MSI. That's Omatu. Omatu who gets taken out. Simon Omatu. So big collision right there. Now it's sent down the field. Try to take the ball off his foot, but does well to keep it. Doing everything right at the moment. Gets taken out. Referee says no foul. Play on. I'm not sure about that one. Here's John, though. John cuts back and still with Bowleys. Under pressure. Well defended. Neama, sorry. Quickly restarted. Through ball. Intent was for Barry. Ibrahim asking them to take just a quick moment, a quick pause, and scan a little bit. Big switch here for Bowleys. Has 2 players on. Does well to come off his line. Fofana has been so crucial this game already. It's a lovely piece of ball movement here. Read well by Copeland. Now it's 2v1. Gawad gets the ball for Bowleys, but quickly turns it over. Ibrahim recovers for MSI. Now they play on. Lovely ball movement here for the boys in gold. It's that final pass. Now Hyde. Forced to hit it out. What a beautiful touch by Gawad, but second touch. Not what he wants. Gets a first yellow for Bowleys. Second yellow of the match. Eric Gawad's number 26 for Bowleys. Ibrahim to get us underway here with MSI. Neama. Try to play it through, just hit off of a Bowleys body. Now John gets taken down. Sorry. Scanning. Being defended by Fuellner. Fuellner did well to stop the forward progression right there. Big switch here. Fofana comes out. Bravo does well to win it for MSI. Oh, now it's a horse race, but MSI comes out with it. Fuellner with the through ball. Can he get to it? Just a little too much. Didn't see who the intended target was, but that was a great moment there for MSI. MSI starting to grow into the game. We'll see who will be the first to open up and find the back of the net. Things have kind of leveled out here in Eastern Regional Park. Fofana. Bowleys is in no rush. Great touch. Ibrahim does well to keep possession. Second ball goes to Bowleys. Now is Asari. Plays it out wide for John. Switch here. Now is Star. Star tried to put it on. Couldn't connect. Now it's Ibrahim. Ibrahim scanning. Through ball here. Austin Hyde again. Really high off the line. It's like a sweeper keeper right there. Bravo finding Fuellner. Fuellner not able to connect with his teammate. Now it's Hyde. Oh, we thank you. The sun has tucked away. And now first shot on frame. Not too much venom there, but it was the first shot. Ozturk is the one who put it on frame. Here comes Gawadz and Yoakum. Yoakum loses possession. Now it's MSI. Oh no, it bounced off an MSI player, and it's a throw in for Bowleys here. Beautiful touch. A lot of pressure. Boys do well to play around, and now it's MSI who almost recovered that. Mayama, lovely. Ibrahim regretted it as soon as it left his foot, but the idea was right. Just a half second too late. Austin Hyde putting Yoakum under a lot of pressure. Now Hyde. Now it's MSI. A flick on. Nobody home. Hyde. Try to play. Oh, that's a heavy touch. Now it's Gawadz. Gawadz is on. Beats the first defender. Can he find a cross? Does. Finds the foot. Star. Can he put it on? There's a shot, and there's the goal. There's the opening goal for Bowleys. We'll take a look at that here in a moment, but that is how Bowleys opens up their season with the first goal here. Let's take a look at that replay. Took a touch, took a fortunate bounce, and Nicholas Starr was there to connect. Let's actually take a look at it one more time, because I don't think it was Nicholas Starr who put it in the back of the net. Looked like it was Harrison Malone, number 3, who put it in the back of the net. Pressure from Nicholas Starr, or Nick Starr, who caused it. And now how does MSI respond? Kreider. Bravo loses possession. Now it's Horgan. Yoakum. Yoakum turns it over. Big switch here for MSI. Yusuf Berry's the intended target. He's still on. Referee says play on. One-on-one, takes a shot, and just a heavy shot. But everything was right up to the attempt on goal. Everything was right. Starting from the winning possession down here on their defensive half. Ozomatu, who won the possession, started the play off and went immediately to that final third. Now here comes, what a tackle. Bravo to Ibrahim. Ibrahim plays it in. Does well to keep possession. Now it's Fjellner. Fjellner opts to play it backwards. All the way back to Bravo. Bravo to Amatu. Amatu plays it out wide to Ibrahim. And here we go. Scanning so well. Shot on frame, but just wide. That was a good little bit of play right there. Good spell of possession for MSI. They're going to want more of those. Hyde restarts the game. Almost wins that ball for his team, but now it's a throw in here with Yoakum. Ibrahim Gawadz. It's been an intense battle on this side. Beautiful ball. Play on. Now it's the goal scorer. Malone loses possession. Now it's MSI. Beautiful ball right there. Keeps it under control. Cuts in. Can he find a cross? He does, but only to meet the feet or the hands of Austin Hyde. That was Kunate. Kunate been running miles on that side. Referee says play on, not enough for him. Star, John tried the through ball for Gawads, but couldn't get it to him. Neama plays it to Ibrahim. Ibrahim back to him. Now that the sun is gone, it is a lovely evening. Here comes MSI. Konate takes it out wide, takes a shot on, and Austin Hyde equal to it. Man, it is getting electric on both sides. Here comes the pressure. Sends it down the field. Amatu wins it. Bravo. Ibrahim. Back to Amatu. Great ball movement, but just a communication. Big switch there. Nobody home but Hyde. Now it's going to be Austin. It's going to take his time. Plays it over. Copeland. Copeland under pressure is Yoakum. Yoakum to Gawads. No, that was beautifully done by Omatu, the defense. Now here's Ibrahim does the same thing on the other side. Austin putting life and limb to not give the corner, but ultimately it goes into the corner. Oh no, it goes for a throw-in. No, it's a corner. Yeah, I was right the first time. Yoel, number 6, gonna be the responsible party. First corner of the evening, sends it in. Does find his teammate, but couldn't put a direction on it. Goes out wide. And now it's a goal kick restart for Hyde. Hyde looking for Yoakum, only to find Brahim. But back with Gawads. Taking his time, scanning. Travella, I love the cheeky attempt. It pays off somehow. And now it's Star. Can he find a cross? Well defended. Neama, beautifully done. Now it's going to be a throw in here for Yoakum. Yoakum to John. Sends it in. There's a header and the second goal of the match. Beautiful play between Yoakum, John, and then ultimately the goal scorer. I'll get you who that was here in just a second. I want to say that was Malone again. We're going to take a look at the replay. It was Star. Star put it in the back of the net. And look, that was a beautiful play. I mean, the throw in, John flicks it back. Yoakum plays it into the box, and Nick Star to put it in the back of the net. How does MSI respond? It's not how they want to start their season. Still plenty of time. Really early. It's about 26. We're entering the 28th minute, so still plenty of time. Bowleys absolutely having a dream start to their inaugural season. Well defended. Even better is the recovery. All the way back to Hyde. See the urgency now. Looks like Barry switched sides here with. I was told they weren't playing wingers, but kind of feels like Yoel and Barry are playing wingers. Great move there. Now can Gawadz get to it? He does. Beats the keeper. However, Fofana does everything to win it back. Big win for Fofana right there because it looked like Gawadz was just a touch away from getting around him. Malone was the orchestrator of that in the midfield. Now it's Yoakum. Gawadz. Malone to Yoakum. Yoakum's on. It's a one-on-one. Oh no, referee says that's offsides. MSI is gonna love that. Bravo, Neama. That was Amatu. Forced to go all the way back now. Bravo. Can he win the foot race? Does not. Sorry. Cuts back. Gawadz. Gawadz is going to take it to that corner. Heavy touch. Great tackle to win it. It does ultimately go in for a goal kick restart. That was a beautiful piece of defending right there by Amatu.
Nice, Simon.
Bravo. Brahim. So calm and composed on the ball. The captain is. As I say that, almost turning it over. Capelina, number 21, does everything to keep it under MSI's control. Matu. And Yoel does everything to put on Ibrahim, plays across Barry. Can Barry put it in the back of the net? He does. And there is the first goal of MSI season. And it all comes from Captain and Barry. There is a little bit of discussion. We're going to take a look at the replay because there are some calls as offsides. Ibrahim plays into Barry, and that was just a beautiful piece of team collaboration right there. But now referee discussing it was offsides. That goal does not count. That play was beautiful and heart and gut-wrenching to call it back there.
Since when do the opponents get to make the calls? That's bullshit.
And now tied with the restart. MSI is going to have to recoup and regather coming from that high because that was a beautiful piece of play right there. Can they do it again? Can Bravo start it off here for them? Neama. Matu. Neama. Tried a through ball. Cut out by Kreider. John plays it on. Still on. Star has a shot, but it was ultimately a foul back here on Neama. It's going to be MSI to restart. Referee says the ball was moving. Do it again. Neama. Little under 15 minutes of the first half. Ibrahim, the one who would have gotten the assist, and does well to keep it. Yoel puts it in the back of the net for MSI. Now there's no doubt, and that is the first goal for MSI. Let's take a look at that replay because that was a beautiful strike. Yoel doing everything, keeping the pressure off his shoulder, playing it out wide, taking Hyde and hitting the far post into the back of the net. That was a beautiful way to respond after getting a goal called off.
Get a third one, MSI!
That was number 6 for MSI, Jonathan Yoel. Let's take a look. I want to say it was Ibrahim. Here comes Bowleys. How does Bowleys respond? Yokum under pressure here. Ibrahim, captain versus captain right there. Now it's Barry. Barry just couldn't get the ball under control, but it does end up with him again. And there's another strike, and just way too heavy of a connection right there. Let's take a look at that goal one more time while we wait for them. What a golazo. I'm sorry, Austin, but Austin Hyde, that was beautifully done on you. Now here, just going to say, here comes MSI. Fofana, very unorthodox. MSI here. Under pressure, Neama plays it downfield. Kreider cuts it out. Big switch now. Copeland does end with Barry though. Barry cuts it in. Out wide for Ibrahim. Yoel has a shot. Hyde comes out. Collects. Now it's Gawadz. Gawadz tried a nutmeg, but Amatu said not today. Switch. Hyde comes out. Referee says that's offsides. Hyde wanted to quickly take it. Sends it down the field. Intended target was Star, but too many gold jerseys around. Matu, Neama. It's hard to believe that. I'll hold that thought here. Copeland. Copeland taking his time. He has no pressure on him. Kreider sends it down. Gawadz with a lovely touch there. Off for nothing, as that was offsides. Under 10 minutes here of the first half. MSI has found their way back. Sorry, can he play it to John? He opts to keep it. Still him, has a strike. A big save from Fofana, and it's still under, it was in the box. Yokum, sorry, lovely touch. Has no one, opts to go with Yokum. Yokum plays it down the field. looking for John. Finds John. Also finds too many golden jerseys. Big switch there. Star tried to get a contact on it, but it's Ibrahim who comes out with it. Ibrahim opts to go to Neama. Plays it out wide. Quickly moving the ball here, MSI. Taking advantage of all the space. John loses possession. Sorry, gets it back. Kreider finding John. Back to Kreider. John opts to go to Hyde. Hyde, we can expect, loves the long ball here. As foretold.
Nice, Simon.
Beautifully done. Now here comes MSI. It's a little bit of a scramble, but great communication leads to an attack. Crosses in. Oh, nope, that was a shot directly into the hands of Austin. Nothing with enough venom that would trouble. Here we go. Oh, that's a good point. This season in the UPSL, if you happen to hear the referee counting, that is the new rule being introduced for keepers to not hold possession. So you hear them count down to the 4 seconds, or up to the 4 seconds. The last Summer Copa final you saw here on this channel was the last time we played the old FIFA rules. I will promise to check into the chat. I've done a terrible job today. Blame Noah. Comes MSI now. Heavy touch. But somehow, no, now it was with, nope. Almost had the second goal for MSI. Just hit it wide. That was Konate. That did everything from winning possession to almost tying us up here today. Austin was caught flat-footed there. Now Austin restarting it here. Under just a little over 5 minutes here. It's a great tackle from Amatu. Now is Ibrahim. Ibrahim loses it to Gawadz. Takes out Gawadz. He knew it was just a little late. Ibrahim gets the yellow card.
That's not fair.
You weren't gonna card him unless they said something. You could just make your own call.
Yellow card for the coach as well. Yoakum standing on top of the ball here.
Second time, Gio, that the refs are taking instructions from the other team. First, it is. We have it on film.
Kreider standing over top of it. Sends it into the box. Fofana does well to come out and bat it down. MSI now coming out playing with Ibrahim. Ibrahim
Go.
plays it into the midfield. MSI still keeping possession. Ibrahim gets taken down. Kreider. There is no foul call. Play on, referee says. Fjellner, who was the architect of that. Now it's Starr, the man who got the second goal for Bowleys. Tried to hit it in, but Fofana was all the wise to it. Malone was the intended target. Here comes MSI now. How they play these next couple of minutes is crucial. It would be a beautiful thing for them if they go into a tie. A better thing if for Bowleys, the host, if they went into the second half with a lead. We'll see how the things play out here. Referee is taking note of all this time being shaved off the watch, and we can assume will be added to the stoppage time here. It's under 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, under 3 minutes here. Expect about 3 to 5 minutes of stoppage time. MSI gets started again. A lot of pressure from Bowleys. John somehow gets a contact there, and now it's Gawatz. Gawatz gets around it quickly. A beautiful tackle there. Somehow still ends up with Bowleys here. Asari takes a lovely little touch, taking time and space. Beats the first defender. Just held on the ball just a little bit too much. Referee says that is in favor of MSI. Capellina, I just want to talk about that slide tackle he had on that other side to stop John. That was such a beautiful tackle. Now MSI gets us restarted. Capellina gives it away to John. Now what can John do with it? Finds Star. Star takes the space. Looking for a cross. Yeah, wins a consolation prize of a corner for Bowleys. Going to be John who goes out to take it. Two minutes of extra time. John sends it in. Finds contact, but nothing really threatening for Fufana. Fufana collects. Now Fufana sends it down the field. Somehow ends up with Malone there. Ultimately, ball exchanges hands 3 times. Why not a 4th? Goes in favor of Bowleys now. It's going to be Malone who stands over. Nope, Horgan stands over the ball. And ultimately giving it to Asari to get us restarted. Or why not Kreider? Why not one more switch? Big switch there. A great tackle. And that is goal number 3 for Bowleys. Fufana comes out, but not in time to get a handle on that. Gets a header and hits it right over top of Fufana for goal number 3 for Bowleys. Let's take a look at it. Contact was timed perfectly. It's 3-1. That was Gawatz who got the header right there. Now how does MSI bounce back from this? Already 1 minute of stoppage time has gone off the clock. Referee said only 2. John gets taken down. It's taking a moment to get back up. John Asari standing over top of it. Ultimately left for Kreider. Kreider sends it in. Can he find someone? He does. Star Referee says that's a foul in favor of MSI. Going to be back here with Neama. Here comes Matu. Finds Bravo. Playing the ball between the two. Obstacle all the way back. And before you start screaming, he said 2 minutes of overtime. It's a minimum, so any time over, it's okay. It's always a minimum of. And as soon as I say that, he blows for halftime. Bowleys leading 3-1 here with some beautiful connections here. MSI feeling a little hard done after that goal was called back, but finding the back of the net eventually. I am Gio. We are going to head off into halftime. Do make sure you hit the subscribe button, but more importantly, hit the like button and help others find it in their algorithm. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. Welcome back to DMV Sports Media here for the second half of Bowleys versus MSI, where Bowleys is currently leading 3-1 for their opening match here at Eastern Regional. Bowleys switching sides now. They'll be going left to right on your screen in the gray, as where MSI in the gold will be going from right to left. Little heated conversation during the break of certain calls in the play, but at the end of the day, officials are officials, and they are the iron fist, iron rule, whatever, however the saying is. So definitely something to watch out for how the rest of this match plays out here. I'll finally check into the chat and say hello to you lovely people tuning in here. Usual suspects in the chat. Hello to you. We had out of focus early on, putting in a prediction of 4-2. Well, 3-1. 4 goals in the first half. Are you saying we're limited to 2 goals in the second half? That's crazy. Soccer mom needs to chill. You people are hilarious. As always, do make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and engage. More importantly, hit that like button for me, as that would help others find it in the algorithm. We're going to get started here in just a moment. As soon as the referee blows the whistle. Substitutions on both sides. We'll get those here in a second. And we are off for the second half. MSI getting us started here for the second half of this match. How will MSI respond to how that first half went? It's going to be crucial here. Big kick down the field. Looks like there might have been a switch for the keepers. Referee says that's a foul. This is a foul, Nasari. Foul was on 27. Ozturk quickly get us started here. Neama. Substitute for Bowleys is number 23, came on. That's Matt Bromett. Matt Bromett is a player you want to watch out for. Look out. Seen him feature for Harrisburg Heat in the indoor world. It's a shot, and no clear venom, but it was a shot. Something MSI would love to see more of. Shot coming from Fuellner. MSI getting us started here. Big switch here. Gets tackled. That's late contact, and now MSI has a huge moment here, just about 15 yards away from goal, as a huge opportunity here for MSI. It's going to be Ozturk who's standing over top of it. Nelson Canante. We'll see who takes it. First opportunity, and a perfect opportunity it is for MSI. It's the dream start to the second half. Shot on frame, and just hit too wide. No real trouble for Austin Hyde, but early signs. Austin Hyde get us started here and quickly turned over for MSI, but pressure. Fofana has to be careful there. Sorry. John keeping the ball alive, losing possession finally to Capellini. Capellini does well to win that battle. Now it's MSI coming down the sideline. It's a great moment here. Austin Hyde comes out. He beats the keeper, plays it, and just hits it wide. It did everything right but the final shot. Yusuf Berry's going to want that one back. That was unfortunate. Did everything right, and just Austin comes out and just made it a little bit complicated, hits it wide, and second warning shot of the second half for MSI. Bowleys is going to want to regroup and slow things down. Austin Hyde sending it down the field, flicked it on, Brahmet to chase, but not too much, not to overcommit. Fofana. Matu uncharacteristically turns it over. Kreider has time and space, switches the field. MSI wins that. Naama sends it down the field and ultimately switches hands, and now it's with Bowleys. Brahmet has time and space. What can he do with it? It's Kreider to John. John wins possession. Now it's Kreider again. Yoko. Oh, sorry, that's Horgan. Horgan was under pressure, forced to hit it out, and now it's going to be a throw in here for MSI. It's going to be Capellini who gets us started, sends it, I think, to the first substitution of MSI. That's number 20, Akachu. Oh no, there's Naama. Take that back. Just excited to see substitutions, people. Can you blame me? For others tuning in and you missed my lovely intro, do make sure you hit that subscribe button to DMV Sports Media. But more importantly, if you do anything tonight, is hit that like button and help others find it in their algorithm. Kreider. Akil John almost loses possession, but Kreider does well to recoup for him. Tried to throw ball, just not enough. Yusuf Berry does nope, that is not Yusuf Berry. That 1 second. Here is an opportunity. Kenny has a shot. He does. Austin Hyde gets the better of the two. That was Modu Konate, who is new to the club. Had great opportunity there. He's had a few this evening and has absolutely put miles and miles on this side. Sends it in, hits the field goal post. That was a beautiful play between Capellini and Konate. And the dribbler himself is finally making the entrance into the game. Brandon Texador. What will we see him do today? The fact that a player like his caliber is coming on speaks to the depth of Bowleys for this season. MSI here now, under control, in control, I should say. Beautiful switch. Ibrahim looking to take on his defender, does, overlaps it, hits it off the back of a Bowleys defender, and now it switches hands, and now it's Bromett. Still Bromett, asking Akil to make the run, or Akil John to make the run. Ball gets played in, 4-star, just to no avail. Sent down the field. Ibrahim sends a long ball here. It's for Powell. And ultimately stays with Bowleys. Sorry. To Copeland. Copeland to Austin. Austin to Horgan. They're just going to keep possession. No rush. They are in the lead here. They're not the ones that need to chase. Gawad's tried again his miracle touches, but not this time. MSI quickly gets the starter here. It's Neama. Oh, nope. It's Capellini. Beautiful flick on there. Referee does not call that. Kreider. Substitution here. Texador coming in. Akil John making his way out for his debut. Texador making his entrance here. Oh, looks like I did miss a substitution. It's number 20. Oh no, Barnes has been on. He's just been on the opposite side of us. Horgan wins possession here. Kreider sends it down the field and turns it over. MSI wins possession here. Konate tried a through ball, just couldn't get it to Powell. Wins a tackle, and now it's going to be a throw-in for Bowleys. Sends it in. Hit out for a Bowleys throw-in. Quickly switches hands. Barnes loses possession. Capellina sends it in. Now hit it out wide. Neama to Capellina. Capellina taking his time. Sends it down the middle. Switches hands now. Oh, lovely nutmeg there. MSI does well to keep possession. Tackle there. How's Ibrahim, who ends up winning that throw in there? Ibrahim sends it in for Yusuf Berry. Berry carrying the ball. Loses the possession just a little bit. Turns it over. Copeland. Now Zasari. Zasari's looking for his teammate. Tried to play it through, but offsides. Didn't even attempt to make the run. He knew he was off. MSI here. Neyama looking at Capellini, but under pressure, opts to go the other way. Now it's Matu. Matu sends it down the field. Heavy touch. Powell does go around his defender, sends it down the field. And Austin Hyde comes up, sends it back down the field. Neyama. Matt Bromett gets called for the foul. Konate sends it back. Fulner's out here. Neyama. Not sure if you get the vibe of the game, but it's this heavy pressure. Not sure if it's MSI looking for a goal or if it's Bowleys looking to counter. But you can definitely feel it in the air. Bromett here. Pasta Nostre. Making his debut into the MSI. Sends a cross in. Almost. Ball still in play, and it finally goes out for a throw in there. That was Facundo Pasternostre who created that. It's number 8 for all you MSI fans. Konate. It's Neyama now. Beautifully does well to keep the possession. Now it's Facundo Pasternostre. Takes a touch. Goes in the way of Bowleys now, but it's back with MSI. The cross is in. Kreider cuts it out. And now it's going to go out for a throw-in. Quickly taken on this side here. Capellini starts off the play so well with Fulner. Fulner plays it out wide, and now Pasternostre still chasing, does well. The Argentino keeps it in possession, plays it in the midfield. There's a shot, and there's the goal. What a play from MSI. What an assist there. Did everything to keep the play alive and get that second goal for MSI. Let's take a look at that replay. Facundo Paternostre did everything to keep it alive, played it into the midfield, and then hit it into the back of the net, and that is goal number 2 for MSI. Now it's a game. Now here comes Bowleys with the restart. Now they're under pressure. What can they do here? It's going to be a throw in here for MSI all the way back. Oh, correction for Bowleys all the way back here. Quickly taken. Oh, no. It's further back. It's quickly taken. Copeland to Kreider. Sent down the field. Just switch hands in this. Fofana plays it to Capellini. Capellini sends it. Capellina, sorry. Sends it down the field. Hit it off of Bromett. This battle here in the midfield is definitely an interesting one. Ibrahim switches it. Beautifully done. Konate, I'm sorry. Just merged Capellini and Konate into one name. That's how you know this is a long one. Austin Hyde to get us back on the way here. Sent down the field. Ibrahim. Paso Nostre loses the ball, but MSI does end up winning it back. Referee says it's a foul right there. Gives his first warning to Paso Nostre. Going to be Kreider who stands over top of the ball. Kreider. Turned over, now it's MSI here with possession. Ibrahim, great move, but a better tackle. It's quickly taken by Powell. Now it's Yusuf Berry applying the pressure to Copeland, but Copeland able to handle it. And now it's Austin Hyde. Austin Hyde is going to do what he does and send it down the field. No nonsense clearing here. And now it's Fofana to Capellina. Sends it into the midfield. Beautiful move there. Horgan gets a tackle, but ultimately his teammate helps him out in winning possession. Now it's Texador. Texador keeps possession. Barnes to Kreider, back to Barnes. Bromett comes all the way down here to collect, sends a big switch here. Finding Gawads. Now it's Texador. What can Texador do here? Has time and space. Plays it to Bromett. Bromett has time. Bunch of space. Has a shot on frame and just way too much. Nothing that was threatening to Fofana. We're going to see another substitution here for MSI. Looks like number 7 is going to make his way onto the field, and that's going to be Alexander Ochman. Or Ochman. I'm going to say Ochman. Texador plays a big switch to Bromett. Ends up with Gawads. Now it's Asari. Asari has a shot. Takes a deflection, and Neama puts his feet on the line and causes a corner. Bromett here. Bromett plays it close. Gawad sends it in. Just way too much. No threats to MSI. Achman and the other twin Paternostre. At this point, since both twins are on, I will refer to them as their first names, which is Facundo wearing number 8 and Nicolas wearing number 10. Don't want to confuse the viewers. Powell coming off.
Nice job, Jonathan.
Yoel, I'm sorry, I said Powell. Yoel, number 6. Capellina Barnes cuts it out. It's Texador keeps it alive. Beautiful turn and a better tackle right away from the substitution. Nicolas in the number 10. Bromett under pressure. Barnes tried to play it back to him. Barnes looking for an outlet, finding Bromett. Bromett sends it in. Sends it out for a goal kick restart. Neama to Capellina. Back to Neama. MSI is looking rejuvenated with energy with the substitutions. Bromett plays it out wide to Texador. Can he get to it? He does. Under pressure from Capellina. It's Texador who's still under with possession. Plays it to Barnes. Barnes plays it across. Yoakum opts to go back to Copeland. Copeland back to Gawadz. Sorry. Now it's Bromett. Bromett cuts back, but he's offsides. I'm sorry, that's not Bromett. That's Starr. It's called offsides there. Sent down the field. Barry. Konate. Konate back to Barry. Barry in the midfield is shot on. Referee. I thought for some reason I saw hands up, but it was just him telling him it was a goal kick restart. Some of the MSI players asking that wasn't the wisest of decisions. Austin getting us started here. Ball taking a few deflections here. We're going to see some substitutions for Bowleys. Kreider coming off and Starr coming off. Substitutions are Matt Ramsden and Cesar Fuentes, number 27. That's 25 and 27. Going to be Barnes with the throw in. Ramsden, another player from the Ambition squad. Top defender. Needs to be if he's taken off Kreider. Bromett here. Fuentes coming up close to receive it. Bromett's going to opt to go long. There's contact in the back of the net. That was Asari who put it in the back of the net there. Let's take a look at that. That happened so quick. Bromett sends it in. Just caught it on the bounce and put it into the back of the net. That was a beautiful play and a beautiful contact, making it 4-2. At this point, the comments are right about what the score line could potentially end up being. But it's early, and these two teams are finding goals, so I doubt it stays 4-2. And just as MSI was finding some energy, Bowleys finds their own. Austin Hyde. Not sure the thought process behind that, but Bowleys does not mind. Bowleys Bowleys looking rejuvenated. Lovely overlapping run right there. Bromit. Beautiful slide tackle from Amatu. That fan in their bench, or sorry, their lawn chair, absolutely sitting in the best seat right on the 50. Here comes Yusuf Berry. Great tackle from Ramsden. And it's the goal scorer, sorry, doing some lovely footwork between 3 defenders, but a little bit too much, and now Facundo came out with it. His brother supporting Nicolas. Referee gets called, and that was a foul. Yellow card on Osari. And it looks like it's number 27 that took the hit. I'll get you who that is in just a second. That's Öztürk, who caught the contact. And now again, we've seen MSI in this position just a little bit around the, little bit beyond the 15 yards, I should say, from the goal. It's a great opportunity here. Can they get a goal here? Last time they opted to go direct, it sailed well wide. What will be different this time? Gotta ask for the 10 yards. If I'm MSI, I'm asking for every single inches of those 10 yards. Yep. Smart decision.
They're moving up.
Öztürk standing right over it. Will he opt to go right at goal? He does. Austin Hyde gets the better of the two. Ball still in play, though. Sends in for a cross in the back of the net. And no, Austin Hyde denies it. A great save. Let's take a quick look at that as Austin opts to go down the field. Facundo does everything to keep it alive. And Austin Hyde does everything to keep it out of the net. Now it's Fufana on the other side. Little under 15 minutes here. Big tackle there. Referee goes for the whistle and the yellow card. And that's Facundo who got the yellow card. One of the twins out there. Big contact over here. Didn't quite see what happened, but Asari got into it here with one of the MSI players, and referee's going to have to go there and stop everything going on. More substitutions here for both MSI and Bowleys. MSI having number 11 will be coming on for MSI. That's Justin Barnes. Number 24 for Bowleys, which is Victor Bravo. And that's a second yellow for Asari, so that means a red card. So now Bowleys has to play a man down. They are still here with a set piece at the 20, about 25 yards out from goal. The first foul occurred before the second foul, and the ball was still, and the second yellow Oh, no, sorry, came off of a play, so not in play. The ball was already still. Waiting on instructions here on for who this. Okay, number 98, Daniel Adams for Bowleys will be making an appearance here. Referee blows the whistle. Bromwich sends it in. Hits the wrong post. And now it's Fufana. Fufana plays Capellina. Konate leaves it. Facundo plays it with Ibrahim. They're taking their time now, not rushing it. Capellina back to Facundo. Facundo sends it down the field. Lovely touch there. Nicolas. Mistimed pass. Can he get to it? No. Capellina does. Now it's Konate. Back with Nicolas. Nicolas loses the second time, but does everything to win it back. And now MSI's back on the front foot. Facundo. Great decision. Ibrahim switches it. Well, looked for a threaded ball, but it was well defended. Now Ibrahim taking his time. Facundo. Now it's Capellina. A turnover. Now it's Bowleys on the front foot. A big slide tackle. It's number 27 for Bowleys wins that, and it's words with the referees here. Number 27 is Fuentes. Fuentes wins the ball for Bowleys. Now it's going to be Barnes who restarts. Two substitutions finally making their entrance. It's Barnes for MSI. And for Bowleys, Adams has to wait one more before he can enter. Oh no, he's waiting for Gawadz to make his way over. Daniel Adams. Ramsden to Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Barnes. That's going to get confusing. Fuentes losing possession there, and now it's going to be Capellina to Facundo. Plays it out wide to Ibrahim. Ibrahim has so much time and space around him. Just a little under 9 minutes of regular time. Can assume about, you know what? I'm not even going to make assumptions. Last time I made it, I was dead wrong. So we'll just let the referee let us know how much stoppage time they'll add. Beautiful piece of skill right there under two defenders. Nicolas to his twin brother, Facundo. Facundo switches it. And now Barnes has time and space. Big switch there. Fulner had way more time. Didn't need to rush that pass. Barnes against Fuentes. Barnes wins it. Now it's Fulner again. Under plenty of time there. Capellina, Facundo plays it out wide. Beautiful piece of skill right there. Sends it into the box. Can he have a shot? Just a little way beyond his reach and not able to capitalize on that shot. And now it's a corner for MSI. Quickly taken. No real threat, but the ball still alive. Sent it in again for a second. Takes a bounce, and Austin Hyde comes and collects. That's Osterk who couldn't get that contact. Austin Hyde asking from calmness from his team. Sends it down the field. Adams said no point to chase that. MSI here. Neama, who's absolutely put in a shift. Capellini. Facundo. Plays it out wide. Opts to come back. He has plenty of time, doesn't have to rush it. Finds Barnes all alone. Barnes sends it in low. Ramsden clears it out. Fuldner, lovely. Barnes back with MSI. It's Fuldner again. Has a shot, but it's blocked. Capellina goes back out wide to Neama. Now Ibrahim plays it out wide. Great defensive run by Copeland. It's going to be a throw in here. Ibrahim is going to be the one to receive it. Facundo. Or as his coaching staff refers to him, Facu. Beautiful cutback. Has a shot, but not enough to beat Austin Hyde. How's Yusuf Berry? Big boot down the field. Fofana. MSI. Time is running out. A little over 4 minutes here in regular time. You can feel something building here for MSI. Can Bowleys cut it out? Possession has favored since they've gone down to 10 men. A flick on, well defended. Now it's Bromett. Bromett, lovely piece of work, but out-muscled. And then a foul called against Bromett. It was Barry who got the better of the two. Counting the 10 yards. It's going to be Facundo who's going to stand over, or Facu. Sends it in. Contact. Another chance. Ramsden does well to block it. Austin instructing his team to see it out, and now it's going to be a goal kick restart. There is a player down for Bowleys. That's Barnes getting stretched out. Under 3 minutes here. Can Bowleys end out strong, or will MSI mount a counter? I come back in the last 3 minutes of this game. Assuming it's just a Charlie horse there for Barnes. Wind is picking up here as we come close to the end of this match. Under 2 minutes here. Barnes is back up and active. It's a good sign. Never want to see a player injured. The Twins getting instructions from their coaching staff. Nicolas and Facundo. Austin Hyde instructing his team to get up the field. Big boot down the field. Can Bowleys build something here in these last minute and 15 seconds? MSI says no chance. Facu finding Osterk. Osterk find Ibrahim back to Facu. Out wide for Capelina. Capelina under pressure from Fuentes. Not too much. Now MSI's back at it. Fuentes, beautiful little heel right there. Big switch here. Barnes collects, great tackle there. Bromett gets taken out and referee takes out a yellow card, a red card in fact for Barnes. Let's take a look at that replay, see if we captured it. No, we did not capture the contact. But he did reach in for the red card for Barnes. Bromett is still down. We'll see if he shows that red card. He does. Justin Barnes gets a red card for MSI. Now it's 10 men versus 10 men. Now it's going to be a 10 men versus 10 men overtime or stoppage time action. Let me check in with the chat here. Both the Bowley fans and the MSI fans, you guys are funny. Send down the field. Throw in here. Nayama. Looks like MSI has gone to a 3 back here. Nayama sitting as his sole center back. Capelina. Facu sitting really deep there to support. Ibrahim switches it here. I didn't get how much time referees adding. I would assume anywhere from 3 minutes. We're already at 2 minutes over stoppage time. Texador loses possession. Great tackle there. Played the through ball. The intended target was Bromett. Bromett's still chasing, but Fofana all the wise to it. Naama playing it to his captain. Back to played a through ball over the top. Jokum doing everything to slow down the play. Facundo finding Capelina. Capelina still in play. I want to say it's Nicolas. There's a header and almost an opportunity seemingly coming out of nowhere, but Austin Hyde all alert to it. Big boot down the field. Referee hasn't checked his watch, so play on. Can Bowleys survive here? I think so. 2 goals and how much ever stoppage time the ref has added is a big task for MSI right now. So much time giving on that ball. No pressure coming from Bowleys. Big switch here. Hit out. Opting to park and hold the defensive shape. Can something come from this? Nicolas flicks it on. Ramsden clears it out. Fugando switches. Fagunda has been so crucial for this team in these late minutes here. Ball still alive. There's a handball in the box. Referee sees that, calls the PK. That was right in front of the referee. Unfortunate, took a bounce and just reacted. And now there's a PK in the late minutes of this one here. Can MSI narrow the margins here? Here's the PK, puts it in the back of the net, beats Austin. That's not something easily done. That's Osterk who puts it in the back of the net. Now MSI is within 1 goal to tying this. Let's see how much time the referee gives here. We're already at 5 minutes into stoppage time, heading into the 6th minute, or in the 6th minute. Here comes Bowleys. How do they respond here? Opts to go right into attack. Plays the wide ball. Does get there. Plays the cross in. Fofana does well to keep it out of, I want to say, Fuentes' reach. That was Brahmet who with the heroics. Now Nicolas turns it over. Here's Texador loses possession in the midfield there, doing everything to win it back, but it's MSI who comes out on top. Sends in the cross, well defended by Copeland. Quick throw in. Capellina out to Nicolas. Can he have a shot? Ramsden shuts that down, and now it's Fofana. Referee has not looked down at his watch, so assuming play on. Switch here. It's an opportunity. Nicolas sends a shot and hits the post, and Austin was a late reaction to it. That could have been the tying goal, and unfortunately it doesn't fall for MSI, but very fortunate for Bowleys. Nicolas standing on top of it. Sends in the cross. Well wide, no threat. Referee finally looks down to his clock and puts the whistle to the lips, and can expect him to blow at any moment. Throws it in. Fuentes does well to win it, but due to some hits it, Yusuf Berry almost getting it, that bounce there. And now it's going to be Austin. Referee blows the whistle, and the victory goes to Bowleys for hosting their inaugural match here at Eastern Regionals. What an action-packed game here in the late minutes. Wow, what a game here. A 4-3 game for the beginning of the DMV North here. MSI traveling all the way up here and putting in the effort here, but all congratulations to Bowleys for winning their first match in the UPSL. What a way to start their inaugural season. I am signing off. I'm Gio. Do make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and engage, and stay tuned as we have other games kicking off or actively currently going on here in the UPSL.